Live from WTVO 17 and your home team. Eyewitness News at 5 starts now.
A local couple makes a move from the Golden City to the state line. What a local realtor has to say about the housing market.
Officer shot. She shot me all over here to the head.
A female police officer was shot in a Chicago West Side neighborhood. The events that led up to the shooting.
And thousands of unaccompanied minors crossing the border are in U.S. custody. Lawmakers react to the growing number. Good evening, I'm Alexis Carpello.
And I'm Michele. Rave. Rockford police investigate a traffic crash Saturday night. It happened on Charles Street off of Alpine Road around 11:45. The road was closed for 2 hours. We reached out to police for more details on the investigation and have yet to hear back.
A Chicago police officer is shot on the city's west side Saturday afternoon. Police say they were on a routine patrol. That's when a suspect opened fire, hitting an officer in the hand. Police say shots were coming from a first-floor window in the Austin neighborhood. SWAT officers surrounded the building. A standoff continued between the suspect and police until the suspect surrendered. The officer was treated and released at a hospital. Police found a gun at the scene. 3 people were taken into custody. This shooting marks the 3rd police officer shot in Chicago in the last week.
After 79 officers were shot at in 2020, which was in 2020 a 500% increase. This highlights the dangers, but it also highlights the bravery, dedication, and commitment officers have, and really running toward danger to protect the people of Chicago.
Tracy Thomas Jr. of Chicago is charged with 5 counts of first-degree murder. A young couple makes the move from California to a state line city, saying its historic homes in emerging downtown were a big reason for the move.
Now, I caught up with the couple who showed me the historic home, and they're using it now for an Airbnb.
Small towns have so much life, and it's really cool to come back and see that after being in big cities for so long.
Couple Cody and Louisa Wright made the move last year from California to Rockton.
Both of our jobs sort of converted to remote, so it made a lot more sense to move from San Francisco to here and have some more space to work and invest in property and real estate. It was just easier and an easy decision for us.
The couple invested into this historic home. They are using it as an Airbnb and renting out the space for special events.
We booked up for the summer, in a week. And now this year, we're pretty much booked through July, August, parts of September, and we have bookings sporadically.
The Wrights love the Rockton area so much, they bought another historic property and are in the process of getting a 3rd.
And it's really been a wonderful opportunity to restore these properties. We feel like we're giving back to the community as well by making an investment in preserving these properties in this area.
However, the Wrights had to act fast as there were already multiple offers on the homes.
It's almost always multiple offers at this point. So so they have to be ready. So their pre-approval is set and ready to go. When something comes on the market, it isn't like, let's go see it, in 2 days from now. It's let's get in the car right now and go see it because we need to make a decision, and we need to make a decision today.
The couple looks forward to settling down and planting roots in the Rockton area.
And I actually just got into school out here, so we're hoping to be out here for at least a couple years and then figure out our next step. We loved it. We really love this place. We love the neighborhood. We love the community. And we thought it'd be a great place to start investing and building out this property. And we thought there were so many things that we could do on the property to really make it bigger and better than what it already was.
Keller Williams Realty Signature says homes are selling at a record pace and encourage buyers to come in prepared to make an offer.
Illinois health officials record an additional 1,400 cases of COVID-19, including 22 more people have died from the virus. The state's test positivity rate still sits below 3%, and yesterday over 75,000 doses of the vaccines were administered. Region 1's positivity rate did increase to 3%. Winnebago County went up, now over 3%. Ogle County is the highest in the region, with Boone County right behind. Lee and Joe Davies County tie for the lowest.
Tomorrow, additional essential workers can start rolling up their sleeves. We told you about this on Friday. Higher education, government workers, and media members will be eligible starting Monday. The following week, food and construction workers, plus religious leaders, can get their dose. The state says the general public will be eligible beginning April 12th. Museum this spring break. The Discovery Center is expanding its hours starting Monday. Reservations are required for 2-hour play sessions. The time in between will allow staff to clean. For more information on the new hours, find this story using the My State Line app.
The Ice Hogs will honor frontline workers tonight with a special message. During pregame warm-ups at the BMO, each Ice Hogs player will wear the name of a healthcare hero or frontline worker in the Rockford community. The heroes were nominated by their co-workers. Each jersey will then be given to the frontline worker.
Texas lawmakers are calling on President Biden to help manage the amount of immigrants crossing the border.
Coming up, we'll take a closer look at that growing number. A nice, warm, windy Sunday afternoon. Tomorrow, more of the same, just a little more cloud cover, but some changes are on the horizon. We'll talk what that means for rain and possibly snow chances, too, coming up here in your most trusted forecast a little later.
You're watching Eyewitness News, your home team, with Alexis, Carpello, David Greenberg, and Chief Meteorologist Candace King.
The surge of migrants at the southern border continues to dominate the conversation in Washington.
Anna Wernicke caught up with the Texas lawmakers who say President Joe Biden needs to take some sort of action. She's keeping you connected to the nation's capital.
DHS officials say their policies will take time to work and a plan is in play, but Republicans say it's those policies that are causing the problem in the first place.
It's going to get worse. It's going to get a lot worse.
Texas Republican Congressman Michael McCall said on ABC's This Week that more and more migrants will arrive at the southern border in the coming months.
I predict 1 million people trying to get into this country by the summertime.
Customs and Border Protection statistics show that more than 100,000 people attempted to cross the southwest border in February. Nearly 30,000 of them were unaccompanied minors.
It is a dangerous circumstance that the president and the Democratic Party are personally responsible for.
Republicans on Capitol Hill say the surge in migrants is because of President Biden's policies.
He has encouraged people up and down Central America to come to America.
President Biden must come out and tell people to not come to the southern border.
DHS Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas said on Fox News Sunday that the president's message to migrants is don't come.
Yet, if they arrive at the border, we have a responsibility to allow them to make their claims under United States law.
Mayorkas says the Biden administration is working to quickly and safely process every child who arrives at the border alone. And he says if anyone is to blame for the spike in numbers, it's the Trump administration.
What we are seeing is the result of President Trump's dismantlement of the safe and orderly immigration processes that were built over many, many years.
Mayorkas also said that the COVID-19 pandemic is making the migration situation worse and making how they respond more difficult. But he says that their top priority is executing their policies in a safe and humane way. In Washington, I'm Anna Wernicke. Back to you.
An early exit for the Illini. David Greenberg has highlights and reactions from Illinois' shocking loss to Loyola Chicago.
Plus, another gorgeous day in the state line to wrap up the weekend. Candace will let us know what we can expect for the rest of the week and any storm potentials next. You're watching Eyewitness News at 5.
Now, your first warm weather forecast with meteorologist Joey Marino.
Well, I'm not Joey, I'm Candace, and I hope you were able to have a wonderful weekend with temperatures climbing into the 50s and the 60s. Lots of sunshine out there. The only downfall maybe to today would have been the wind. Winds have been a little on the gusty side, up to 40 miles per hour, and that wind will ease just a bit here as we go through this evening, but we'll continue with those mild temperatures. A live look with a Merciel Skytrack camera out in Freeport. You see the flag kind of whipping around and a little more cloud cover out there this evening than what we've had these last couple of days, and that is actually a sign of things that'll be changing over the next couple of days as we start to work in a little bit more moisture, and eventually that'll lead to some rainfall. Notice the winds gusting though 30 up to almost 40 miles per hour out in Galena. Sustained winds coming in from the south anywhere from 20 up to 30 miles per hour. Now, as I mentioned, that wind speed will come down just a bit through this evening, but it is still going to be on the breezy side, and that
that combined with an increase in cloud cover will keep those temperatures on the mild side. 64 in Rockford, 62 in Rochelle, Freeport, Monroe, and we're currently sitting at 64 degrees in Janesville. Temperature tonight only drops down to 46 degrees during the overnight, so we hang on to that mild trend, and that'll help get us back into the low 60s for tomorrow afternoon. But what you're going to notice are a little more clouds that'll be sneaking through the skies, and even a slight chance that we could see a sprinkle or maybe a very brief light shower closer to the noon hour. And that is in response to our next storm system that's moving down across the southwest. This low pressure system will work to pull in a little bit more moisture over the next couple of days. So that ridge of high pressure we've had these last few days will move a little bit further off to the east. Winds tomorrow won't be quite as strong, but we've got that cloud cover. Rain and even thunder chances then will increase heading into the day on Tuesday. And then we've got another system worth watching by the end of the week. That could bring us another round of rain, possibly some snow depending on the track and how much cold air gets wrapped in, and then a little bit more wind too as we wrap up Thursday into Friday. So let's plan this out as we go over the next 48 hours. Here's that cloud cover tomorrow morning. No problems outside of a little bit of wind. Notice we do see a couple of sprinkles, a light shower or two try to work in as we get closer to the noon hour tomorrow, but I do think our temperature should still be able to manage the low 60s. We'll keep with that cloudy sky as we go through much of our Monday evening, and most of us are going to stay dry for tomorrow. That chance for rain will increase as we go through the morning on Tuesday. Notice we've got a few scattered showers that'll be with us during the morning, and then that'll pick up a little more Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening. And it's Tuesday evening as a cold front comes through that we could hear a rumble of thunder with that. Next chance for rain works in. Another low pressure system working up from the south on Thursday. This one will bring mostly rain, but depending on the track, we could get some snow showers to wrap in there by Friday morning before briefly drying out by Friday afternoon. So this is what it looks like on the 7-day forecast. 59 degrees on Tuesday. Between Tuesday and Wednesday, we're looking at about a ½ an inch up to 3/4 of an inch of rain. Drying out a little bit Wednesday afternoon. Temperatures then, guys, look at that. We drop back, not quite as warm, and this upcoming weekend won't be as pleasant as well, as we've got a few shower chances coming in next Saturday and Sunday.
All right, thanks, Candace. David Greenberg is in next with sports. The round of 32 kicked off with a major upset of the Illini. David's got highlights and post-game reactions.
Plus, the Wisconsin Badgers look to pull off an upset of their opposing #1 seed. Badger highlights coming up as soon as well.
Now, the Napleton Sports Desk with David Greenberg.
Well, I don't know about any of you, but I can tell you one thing. My bracket is completely destroyed. Lost my first Final Four team in Ohio State on Friday. Lost my second in Texas late last night. Certainly, there was no way I could lose my third team on day 3. Well, it turns out I could. The Illini and the Ramblers. A matchup of two talented big men. Kofi Coburn for Illinois and Cameron Krutwig for Loyola. From the jump, Krutwig showed everyone he came to play. This time, makes a move, and the floater goes with the left. The Ramblers jumped out early. Marquise Kennedy burying a 3 from the wing and getting the and-one opportunity. Before the half, the Illini were looking for anything, and Kofi provided that little spark, slamming home the and-one. Then in the final seconds, Carpello drives, lobs it, and Kofi's there to slam it home to bring the Illini within single digits. First play of the second half now. Io takes it. Runner high off the glass, and it looks like Illinois has some life. But the big man, Krutwig, doing his thing, making moves, spinning, and connects. How about this play for the Ramblers? Up 9 now. Krutwig, the give and go, and he tips it in. That would do it from there, as the Illini were just flat out beat today. Loyola Chicago was the better team, and they're moving on to the Sweet 16 with the 71-58 win. Here's both teams' reactions to this one.
They made it very tough for us to run stuff. We got out-rebounded. We got out-fought. You know, that's a good basketball team.
Life comes with adversity. It's not what you do when it happens. It's what you do after it happens. So I try to tell them, you know, I told my team, keep your heads high. Heads high, you know. We didn't win. We wanted to win this game. You know, we didn't get it done. But at the end of the day, you got to take your medicine.
Basketball is very rich traditions in Chicago and the state of Illinois. And I thought today you saw two ranked teams go at it. But it means a lot for Loyola, where we were to where we are now, and we're not done.
I guess people kind of forgot or something, but we were the #1 defense in the country this year. I guess people chalk it up to maybe being a mid-major or something, but, I mean, we play hard, play the right way, and we follow the scout and follow the scheme.
The following game had #1 Baylor against #9 Wisconsin. Wisconsin did their best to keep it close in the first, down 9, make that 6 on the 3 ball from senior Nate Reavers. But Baylor's a pretty talented squad led by first-team All-American Jared Butler, slamming it home in transition. In the second half, Wisconsin cut out the turnovers and made a little comeback, knocking down 3s. That one from Demetric Trice. But as I said, the Bears are loaded. When you got guys like Matthew Mayer coming off the bench, dropping 17, it makes it really tough to beat them. A senior-heavy Wisconsin team falls in the round of 32 they're topped by the Baylor Bears 76-63. Jordan King and the Marquette Golden Eagles fell to the Virginia Tech Hokies in the round of 64 of the women's NCAA tournament. The Hononegah grad had just 8 points, but did grab 7 boards and had 5 assists. She finished 0-4 from downtown and ended up fouling out with 5 fouls. The Ice Hogs dropped the puck tonight as well. It's for sports. We'll be right back.
Stay dry as we go through the night tonight. Our first warn interactive radar brought to us by Rockford Auto Glass and More. We'll see a little more cloud cover move in though as we head through the night tonight and then during the day tomorrow. Despite that cloud cover, temperatures though should still be able to make it into the 60s for tomorrow afternoon. We've got the chance for rain that comes in here once we head in towards Tuesday, and even a rumble of thunder or two late Tuesday afternoon and Tuesday evening. 1/2 inch up to 3/4 of an inch of rain coming between Tuesday, Wednesday. Another late week system will bring some rain in for Thursday. Notice the temperatures dropping back too. Could see some snow mixed in with that early Friday, and then a few showers for the weekend.
Thanks for making us your home team tonight.
We'll see you at 10.